Come here, babe.
Oh my God.
You good with that? She is so out of control. Your home, alright? You like that? Yeah.
Okay. So
Put your bed in there, okay?
And when you were talking about who turned the gas off, that's just for when you're filling the propane tank, not for when you're getting regular gas as well. Okay, so when you're getting regular gas or filling
we
propane.
talked about stabilizers and levelers and things like that. There really isn't a setup for this, but I do have a jack in here.
Okay.
Obviously, the first thing to do is to put blocks or something under the tires and roll up to try and balance yourself that way. But if needs be, just jack up the jack. I don't know how. But you really, really want to be level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
really, really.
Really, really. It really makes you off kilter.
Is there anything in the vehicle that tells us where we're at in terms of level?
A ball on the table.
Right on, brother. I mean, there's not like something that says, you know,
or a glass
you're
with
at
a line
blah, blah, blah
drawn in
right
it.
now, and
Go put something under the back left tire.
it doesn't say that.
So this stretches out pretty far.
Wow.
And it's basically set up
For a dryer plug.
for 30 amp. 30 amp is basic. It'll run the AC and the microwave and the lights, but you know, it won't, in this heat, it'll tax the AC. If you can, where you can, switch to 50 amp. Which
Oh,
is this
yummy.
mounted one.
Hello.
That's
Where
a
did
big,
that plug into? Wow.
there'll be places, it'll almost have to be a campground. I don't think any of your friends, but who knows? They might have a 50 amp just laying around in there,
Like
you know.
Karen.
But this is as far as you can get. This black cord and this.
Okay.
Now, mostly what you guys will be doing is running off 110.
Oh yeah.
Change 30 to 110, and then I'll plug into any extension cord. You got two, 30 footer, 60 foots here. So it's all the way.
Oh, so what are you gonna? So what would you run when you had it plugged in like that? The minimum of everything.
Yeah, all the lights will go on. It'll charge your iPhones and iPads. It'll tax the AC, so the AC will constantly be shutting off, and you'll have to keep switching the breaker. So
open the windows. And
open the windows, get some fans, get as much breeze as you can if you're running off 110.
And did you show us the breaker?
It won't be this. It'll be the breaker.
Oh, in the house. Gotcha. Yeah. Right
You're
on.
drawing off
Yes.
so it'll trip that breaker.
Understood.
So that's whatever you plug into, find the breaker, you're going to trip it.
Yeah.
If you're running 110.
Okay.
And then, seriously, they're not hurting your house or your 110 line. It's fine.
And look where we are.
You can show that to your friend.
Right.
You're plugging into.
That's why the brake.
Exactly. You're not doing any harm. So, now we get to the exciting part.
Ooh, that gets exciting from here.
Yes.
You had me at 50 amps.
The poop tube.
Yay! Which none of us will be doing in it.
No, we've already made the Metallica promise.
Yeah, that's.
Metallica
We'll see how
the
long
Metallica pinky swear.
$10 from each of you for the first person in 4 days. 4 days I give you.
Are we talking number 2?
Yes.
Or? Yeah, 4 days.
Double
All
deuce.
looking at you, Tanya, really.
Doesn't
just
anybody
saying-
else in this world poop
You,
besides
you,
me?
Tanya, you completely have my blessing.
Thank you very much, Bob.
poop
I think
away.
I must be the only person in this whole group
That
that gets
everybody
number 2.
poos. I've read the book.
I saw that book.
Yes.
I remember that book. There are
Okay.
books written.
Do you have a light?
I do. Yeah.
All right, put the light on because it's dark in there.
It'll.
All right, it'll just
Yep.
big, thick tube, poop. Small, skinny tube, gray water.
Gotcha.
Sink and shower, only the toilet. Only the toilet comes out of this one. Okay, look, no gloves. It's completely clean. Completely.
Completely what?
All right, here's the poop tube.
Oh, look at that.
This has had poop go through it, and look, it's perfectly clean.
It's like you were for it.
Okay, so poop tube,
I don't know. I took microbiology. I doubt it's perfectly clean.
Well, microbiology.
Nice. Come on.
All right, so it goes through this way first because this honking thing won't fit
Does
through.
not go through.
This hooks up, these clips hook up to those posts,
Yeah.
turn clockwise,
Dummy proof.
and you want to make sure it locks in.
Clearly.
This goes in a hole in the ground,
Sewer, manhole, whatever.
drive down the street with it on.
Dave Matthews did.
Yeah.
Dave Matthews style.
There you go.
Gross.
So there'll be a little PVC pipe. It's usually about this thick.
Yeah.
With a lid on it. You unscrew it, you put it in, then you put the lid on top. And the water will just come.
It'll all
The-
just drink in there.
The drain will just cleanse itself.
Nice.
That's it. Oh, and by the way, if you get close enough or you want it, you can hook up to cable.
Awesome. Sweet.
So if you do, this is
That's
where you
so
do
neat.
it. Coaxial cable right back here for the TV.
Oh my gosh.
Everything electrical I put back here. Jumper cables. And I put the jack back here.
Yep.
Do you have parental blocks on your cable, or how does that work?
Yes. Only Weeds and Dexter.
Yeah.
Nice.
This
Showtime
is-
only, huh?
Yes. This is a nice piece of driftwood, but you could use it as a leveler if you want.
Okay. Under one of the tires, yeah.
Yeah. And basically, that's it.
That's it. It's basically the
There is one thing I want to tell you. This cord, obviously, you can't close this, so there's a hole.
Yeah.
The cord goes through the hole and out, and that way you can close this up.
cool.
Do you put the different?
Depending on what outlet is available.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's So where do you?
Okay.
Do you have a bag for that?
No, it just lays right here.
Okay.
So 30, 50, 110.
Okay.
We really need 50 if we're going to run
Yeah.
the AC.
50 is the best.
50 is what you'll be looking for.
Otherwise, anybody's dryer plug would be 30 amps.
So 50 is what we're
Or you have to
looking for.
unplug their range in their kitchen to get 50.
Or is asking us, hey, do you want to stay at our place or whatever? We'd be
Unplug your
oh,
stove.
you got a 50 amp plug? Is that what I'm saying?
The range.
A lot of people won't know what they have.
Right.
So you
Exactly.
have to just tell them something from Albert, like Al can tell us, like where your stove plugs in, where your washer plugs in,
Dryer.
or your dryer.
That's not
Dryer.
50. Yeah.
Dryers are 30, ranges
Dryers are 30.
Ranges are 50?
Yeah.
Ooh, sweet.
but they're not always a 4-prong.
Not only that, sometimes they're hardwired right to the wall.
Sometimes they are. And that's
Yep.
totally illegal, but you know what?
So the cap goes back on, so that it's hermetically sealed.
Hermetically.
There you go.
And that means basically the poop smell can't come out.
You know what you gotta do, though?
Pipe wrench for
And
drive that
in
road
case you
smell.
get to a PVC thing that won't open,
Poop smell.
You gotta get another 50-piece plug like that, adapter,
yeah.
and sever the other end so you can put alligator clips so you can throw directly to the bus bars inside the panel. Or any other wires that go to a breaker. Yeah. That's how you get with it. Everything. You don't have to worry about nothing.
Well,
That's
that's
it.
what I think. As long as
Um,
in terms of what we
This
eat,
is how you'll get
that's
your
what
water
gets me is my stomach
from
will be
their
like,
garden
you have
hose
no choice in the matter.
into here.
If I eat something really weird like Indian
So this
food
goes
or-
obviously in there,
It's-
and this
exactly.
goes there.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. It's like
And
oh, I have
then
to pee. Oh, I have
wherever
to
you
do
want, you want
everything.
fresh water
I
when
can't
you're doing
stop
this,
it.
because you want to rinse out the hose. So you do black first, because you throw the shit out, and then you do the soapy warm water out of the gray. So all the dishwater and stuff like that will wash the poop away.
Yeah.
So the last thing out of here will be gray.
So how do you control that? Is there?
This, you pull this
Yes. Gotcha.
for black or thick for poop.
Right.
This for gray.
Gotcha. I understand now.
But when you open up that lid there, it's not going to come shooting out.
Nope. Unless, of course, I do that. You want to see it?
No.
How close I got to look?
Right there. So you'll have this up. I always splash it with the hose.
You can't.
Let it dry out.
You fit in that shower. I barely fit in that shower. It's really small.
There.
But there's out.
It actually looks pretty
Right.
clean.
There's outdoor.
Well, you need like a glove.
17th. Yeah, I used gloves the first, on the first trip. I just used gloves just because. I mean, dishwasher gloves. Grab them, they're a buck or whatever they are, and just use them if that's your thing. It's just, I just wash my hands.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Like just like using the toilet, you wash your hands.
Yeah.
You got.
But we were saying by the end.
You know that old joke?
Like, oh, just look the other way.
So this sailor walks into this restaurant or this restroom, and the Marine is standing there taking a piss at the urinal.
Yes, it's like big deal.
And so the sailor stands next to him, and the Marine gets to go to leave without washing his hands. And the sailor looks over his shoulder and says, "In the Navy, they teach us to wash our hands after we use the bathroom." And the Marine looks back and goes, "In the Marines, they teach us not to piss on our hands."
That'll be on YouTube tomorrow.
There you go.
Really good point.
Just in case you need an extra one.
Put them all back in line, and they were like,
Always extra.
Yeah.
Extra double redundancies.
true.
Just like the space shuttle.
Okay.
Right here where
So
we're
I'll
standing.
close up the slide out and we'll look at the generator.
Oh, the generator and the outdoor shower.
The outdoor shower.
Which is right there.
So, I guess we need to, are we in the tour book, does it say where we're spending the night and all that kind of stuff for each night, or is that something we need to develop? Yeah. To well it.